Hello, welcome to an e-demo on Map Alarm Zooming in Victor Unified Client. This feature will zoom a map to an alarming object and as such give operators a better way of assessing the current situation. So let's first of all create a map and we can take a look at this feature. So I'm just going to go up to the Build tab, choose Maps and New. First of all, I'm going to give my map a name. I could also give it a description there if I wanted to do that. And then down below in the map section, I'm going to first of all import a map image. So I'm going to just choose import a map, navigate to a drawing file, and I'm just going to choose import to bring that into the editor here. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so we can see what we're doing more clearly. Okay, so I'm going to choose the green plus and I'm going to add a camera icon to my map. I'm just going to place it, right click, choose drop on map, and then I'm going to assign that to an object. So I'm going to choose select object and then navigate to one of my cameras and choose OK. Okay, so what I want to do now is assign an alert. So I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom of this pane to the assign alert section, and I'm going to assign an alert to a user panic alert status. So I'm just going to choose the enunciation type here, and I'm going to choose a custom color and navigate to my color, and I can also preview what that will look like just by choosing the preview button. Okay, so I'm just going to add a second icon, again green plus, camera. I'm going to place it, this time I'm just going to mirror the image so it looks right, and I'm going to drop that on the map as well, and I'm going to assign that to a different camera, and again I'm going to assign a user panic alert. This time I'm going to do pulse again, but I'm going to choose a different color. Okay, so with my map configured then, what I need to do now is set alarm zoom status. So you can see we have an alarm zoom drop down here. The default is none, which means that alarm zoom is turned off. Once you select any of the other three options, high, medium or low, it will turn alarm zoom on. And the high, medium or low sets the amount that the map zooms in when a point goes into alarm. So high is going to be zoomed in the closest and low is going to be the furthest away. So I'm just going to choose high and I'm going to choose save and close, and that's my map configured. Now before we actually put into alarm any of our cameras and see the zoom functionality in action, there is one setting which I just want to quickly take a look at. So if I just go up to the setup tab and choose system values, I want to just take a look quickly at this alert priorities section. And you can see we have two alarm zoom mode settings at the top here. So we have live mode and first loaded. Live mode will continually zoom to the last point which has gone into alarm. So if we have point 1 gone into alarm, it's going to zoom to that point. And then when point 2 goes into alarm, it will zoom to that point and so on. First loaded will latch onto the first point or object that's gone into alarm and stay with it until it is no longer in alarm. That's what I'm going to choose, first loaded, just for this example. And it's also important to note that the assign priority section here will have an impact on this feature as well. So Victor will use the priorities which are set down below to determine which point to zoom to. If you don't have any assigned, it will use the first in rule. Okay, so I'm just going to choose save and close, and we can take a look at this feature in action. What I'm going to do, just switch to a layout which I created ahead of time, which has our two cameras there, and it also has our map on the right hand side. And if I just generate a user panic alarm just by right clicking and choosing generate alarm, you'll see the point goes into alarm and it zooms to the point. And if we open up our show map and map feature, you'll see that it can be used in conjunction with this feature to give operators heightened awareness.